And we're back. Episode
8.
8 of I Don't Even Know podcast. It's your host Marco again with
Pretty boy Pedro.
Pretty Boy Pedro's in the building tonight. It's not Pedro, it's Pretty Boy Pedro. What does that mean exactly?
Y'all came up with it.
Yeah, but what's the alter ego that you have? Like, what's the difference between Pedro and Pretty Boy Pedro?
When I'm sparring,
Okay.
it's just the switch. Like, you know how certain fighters have that switch? Like, I'm not comparing myself to Mike Tyson because I'm not nowhere near him, but there's a little switch, I guess.
What's the switch? Like, what comes with the switch? More aggressive, more what? What?
Over, like, my attributes go up like 10% for real.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I got like silver badges for real.
What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know what that means.
So I just become a lot more aware of certain things. My footwork a little bit better. My hand speed a little bit better. And then, like, you just gotta be in the ring for real.
All right, man. You swear. All right.
I
I mean, whatever you say, Pedro. I mean, I don't know. I can't relate.
I can't say the word, but
Yeah, I mean, I just be in there, man. I just be throwing hands every now and then.
yeah.
I'm like, oh man, I'm getting hit a little too much.
Let me lock in.
Yeah, let me use my brain. Like,
remember, you were telling me like one time we were sparring, and this was like when you were coming off your hand injury or something. I forgot what, but it had been a while since you had sparred or whatever, and you were just like, man, I felt a little disrespected in there when we were sparring.
mm-hmm. Yeah, because you got a little confident, motherfucker. It took me to shatter my wrist into 16 different little pieces. Take a year off of boxing for you to try to hurt me. Isn't that crazy?
Nah, I'd always try to hurt you for real.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that was like that's what it took for you to get some licks in it with me.
No, but at that point I've been training like.
Well, I would think so. You had a full year more of fucking. Yeah. I had been out for a year,
and then, like, I had been shadow boxing for like 12 rounds a day and whatnot. So I feel like that's when I feel like shadow boxing is probably, in my opinion, I think it's probably the best form of training.
For sure, I think too with like the bag, but if you treat it like shadow boxing, where it's not just hitting the fuck out the bag, like having,
like how. Have you trained with Terrence? How when he hits the bag and all that, how he be telling you like if it's moving, that's your opponent coming towards you or throwing a punch or whatever.
Right.
I feel like that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like using your imagination goes a long way.
Yeah.
Like imagining like you're actually sparring someone, reacting to hits being thrown at you, to movement, circling around the bag and stuff like that. But same thing with shadow boxing. I think if you treat it like that, it goes a long way. So I agree with you. Me, I just be
putazos.
Nah, sometimes I do be imagining shit, but then I be losing sometimes. I get carried away.
Damn, your demons that. Yeah.
Damn, yeah. So
Damn, they got one.
Yeah.
Imagine you're just shadowboxing, you see someone's head go back. What the fuck?
Yeah, like that one kid on Instagram, you know, that he does the reenactments of the
knockouts.
Yeah. That's gonna be me one day, and he's like, "What the fuck?" Well, damn, I'm fighting fucking.
I just come out of nowhere. I wave off the fight.
I'm fighting Lucifer in there. Fuck out of here.
I don't know.
Nah, but sometimes every now and then, back in my heydays, I remember I would have this like
a little switch.
You
could tell.
Yeah.
When you were sparring certain people, you could tell when it was on.
Yeah, it wasn't even like I'm trying to hurt you. It was just like
I'm getting my lick in.
Yeah, I get my respect too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna let it's all fun and games, but you landed a little too many on me that you're gonna go home and tell your girl like, yo, guess what I did today? I was fucking up this little Mexican, and I can't let you go home that clean. You know, I need to go lay down, and you lay down on your side, and you're like, ooh, and then you lift up your shirt, and you got a little bruise, tenderness, you know, there on that right side of you. You know?
Yeah.
That helps me sleep at night. Yeah. But yeah, man, what's up? How's your new job?
It's cool. It's okay.
Yeah.
They hold me those first 3 days because they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna test you to see if you can handle it." And then it fucking clicked today. He was like, because those 3 days, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there was only 4 of us, right? And Toyota gets packed. Compared to today, there was 8 of us. 8. I was like, he only said that because we were understaffed. Oh, I'm gonna only test you because there was a new guy today, and I was like, "What are your hours these next couple of days?" And he was just like, "Oh, today's was from 8 to 6, and tomorrow's 7 to 1." I was like, "What the fuck?" They gave me 3 hard ass fucking construction hours. I was like, "Bro, they hold me." I was like, "Whatever." My paycheck about to go crazy.
You're a bum.
Me?
Yeah, you're a bum.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Pedro, what month are we in?
May?
May. That's the longest you've worked all fucking year, and we're halfway through the fucking year.
Okay.
Out of fucking, whatever, 100 and something days that have passed, right? You work 3 hard days, and you're just like, man, I'm tired. Fuck this work shit.
Cause I miss being unemployed.
Nah, I believe it. I believe it.
I get up, don't do nothing, text you what time we going to the gym, show
Nah.
up.
I bet you almost got a fucking fever working. You almost got a fucking fever. You're like, nah. You tell your mom, I'm not going to work. I'm sick. Motherfucker just shut it down from working for real.
And I got home and I was like, damn, bro, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I was like, because I got home. I was like, damn, I got home just to go to sleep, pretty much. And I was like, whatever. Dios me hizo guapo, pero no rico.
Pedro,
What?
boy, you got life coming to you, man. You just explained what fucking every adult has to do for the rest of their lives. You understand that?
Damn, bro, y'all cooked.
You don't got bills. You don't got responsibilities. You don't got shit to worry about. You literally work. You've been working to buy boxing gloves, boxing shoes, and other random shit.
Okay.
And fucking concert tickets. That's what you've been working for.
You gotta enjoy yourself.
All right, man. So it's crazy that you gotta work for real one time,
day.
and then you're out here fucking contemplating. Motherfucker hits me up. He's like, I don't know if I can do this.
That's not true, man.
I'm about to fucking kill myself.
on Roblox.
I can imagine you in the shower crying on the floor.
Have you seen that meme?
You're just crying on the fucking floor in the shower. Your mom's like, Pedro,
¿Qué traes?
Ya pasó una hora la pinche agua.
Man. But it was okay. I know. It's just the heat. That's the thing that's gonna be
This motherfucker, man.
You swear. You work in the AC.
Yeah,
shut up.
It took me a while to work to the AC. When I was your age, I was building houses.
That sounds like a you problem.
At 20, actually, I was doing fucking framing for a little bit.
Were you?
Framing, roofing, hard as shit. And stonework. Fucking, like the stone guys, fuck.
Yeah.
That shit's a motherfucker. Because your hands get all fucked up with the stone. And they used to have me helping, like, because you got to carve the stone. Like, the stones arrive in this big-ass pallet, you know? And then you kind of, like, there's a dude that's got to sit there all fucking day and kind of carve them out. Kind of like...
The way they... Yeah.
Like a rectangle, the way that they, like, sit well. That's a motherfucker. Framing's a motherfucker, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got the fucking balance of a fucking... I don't know. Panda. You ever seen pandas going up on trees and shit?
Yeah.
Man, I was like, holy shit. I can't be up here.
Yeah.
Did a little roofing too. I installed the roofing in my house.
Really? The old one?
No, I got another one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, at your age, I was doing hella shit. And look at you. Moving a car is hard work.
It is.
Fuck
People don't know how to be clean.
Clean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, it's crazy how some people treat their cars, man.
I mean, I feel like my mom even says that. She's like, you could tell a lot about a person how they treat their car, like how clean it is from the inside. For sure.
I think cars tell a lot about people. Everything from the type of car to the condition of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
My supervisor saw my truck and he was like, "Man, why are you working here? You have a nice truck." I was like, "Man," I didn't even say nothing. I was just like, "Okay, I guess."
It is a nice truck, man.
Yeah.
It's just a little beat up.
I mean,
Just
yeah.
needs some TLC and an engine.
I'm gonna put a Hemi engine like the ones that the Rams have.
All right, buddy. Man, you should put some fucking door handles in that car first. Pedro's car doesn't have door handles.
Okay.
If people don't know the backstory.
There was some fat ass in my truck before I owned it.
That's funny as shit. But
shout out my brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so that's going on with Pedro. I mean, me, I got really shit going on. I've been eating like a motherfucker though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been cooking up a lot again.
Mm.
So I've been eating a lot of fucking tortillas.
What about your steaks? I remember you had told me a while ago when they brought the little camper, they'd have been eating steaks like on the daily type, type of thing.
Yeah. And I was losing weight like crazy, and then
yeah.
So this last 2 weeks, I probably gained all that back. But
no.
It's just like
yeah.
I don't know.
It's just what?
It's just like I know the formula.
Right.
And like I'll stick to it, but then I'm like, man, I want to cook something up.
Yeah.
And I start cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, I'm cooking 2, 3, 4 days in a row. Like,
mm-hmm.
It's not bad. I mean, the one thing I do gotta say, I'm not saying that there's a right or wrong to be a fat ass, right?
Right.
But I much rather be a fat ass eating good shit
yeah.
than like bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, one thing is being a fat ass eating fucking McDonald's every day.
Right.
Right? Because that shit just, I mean, me personally, I feel like shit.
The seed oils and all that.
I guess. Where the fuck it is. And they probably fucking toenails in those fucking chicken nuggets or something.
Probably.
That's one thing. But it's like when I'm cooking up, you know, I'm making good. Because usually, I mean, what I cook up is usually like heavy on the protein.
Mm-hmm.
So like, whether that be steak or chicken. But mostly like beef is where I go.
Right.
When I make a meal. Like I feel fine. It's just like I'm consuming a lot. Like it's just fucking math at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I burn X amount of calories and I'm consuming this much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I start gaining weight, but I don't feel like fucking terrible.
Yeah.
You know? And like, and it's weird the way my body is. Like I'll fucking won't do shit for fucking, I don't know, a month. And then I'll be like, I'm gonna go run. And I'll go run 4 or 5 miles, like 10.5-minute pace or something like that, which not great, but not fucking terrible, especially for someone just sitting on the fucking couch. Yeah. And then I'm just like, I'm gonna go fucking run like Forrest Gump, you know? So I just gotta fucking concentrate sometimes.
Lock in for real.
I guess it's just, man, cooking is fun.
Yeah,
I enjoy cooking.
Because you said you wanted to start up the little, like a little. Would it be on this channel or like your own
for
thing?
sure. I think this channel will eventually grow in different. I think that's the whole concept of it being called I Don't Even Know.
Right.
It could be I Don't Even Know Cooking. Because that's really how I'll be in the kitchen. Like, I can cook, but I don't even really know what I'm doing. I don't really got recipes. I just be
throwing shit.
I put my finger in there, taste it. I'm like, it needs this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And call it a fucking day.
Because that steak you made, it was really good.
Which one?
The...
Oh, when I gave you...
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was just... I mean, that was simple. That was my cast iron skillets, man. That's where you get all that shit from. So, who the fuck has their phone on?
You?
Oh, yeah.
Unprofessional ass people.
The money calling, baby. What do you want me to do?
Okay.
But,
there was nothing... There was no big fights this weekend.
Man, I don't want to talk about fucking fights. I'm tired. Hypothetically, let's say I bet some money this weekend.
Your audio.
What?
Okay.
No, it's on.
It just sounded a little muffled.
What's it saying about? Oh,
that you bet.
Hypothetically, let's say I bet this weekend. I may have lost it all.
How much to be exact?
I don't know. It's all hypothetical.
Like
this is like
from
like fantasy football. You know, because it's like I just use like fantasy apps to.
It's not real money.
It's not real money. You know what I'm saying?
Like I couldn't imagine losing like $500 or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's fucking crazy. Imagine fucking losing 500 of your hard owned money on a first round knockout.
Knockout by a dude that there's a video of him wearing a dress in the streets of Ecuador
Man,
in high heels.
all I'm saying is I love fucking Gilbert Burns, man. I feel like he's always been like, you know,
He's
real
a
low key.
gatekeeper.
Yeah, but I think he's beyond a gatekeeper. Like he's giving some of the people like their hardest fights.
Yeah.
And
Like-
man, to see him go out in that first round, and then to see my hypothetical money go down the fucking drain in fucking a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hypothetically stop betting. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I said that last year.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you bet on the Ryan fight?
Yeah, I did.
You won, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you chose Devin to win?
Oh, you're talking about that one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought you meant this last Ryan fight.
No. Because I remember we were talking about it.
Yeah, no, fucking the one time Rolly comes in clutch, he fucking fucks me. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically though.
Yeah.
This is all hypothetical on like fantasy
Type shit.
betting apps, you know.
Yeah.
So there's that. Yeah, I mean, besides that, man. Oh, we were talking about movies, man.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite?
My favorite movie?
No, your favorite director?
Director? I don't like. Maybe. What's his name? Not Quentin Tarantino, but the guy that made Batman and all them. I forgot his name. Christian Nolan. Christopher Nolan. He has a bunch of good movies.
Mm.
Yeah. Like I said, Batman. Interstellar. Have you seen Interstellar?
Yeah. A long time ago, though.
That show's.
I heard they, like, redropped it or something like that.
Yeah.
IMAX and shit like that.
Yeah, I wanted to go.
You didn't watch it? Like in IMAX?
No, I wanted to, but stuff.
I don't really know directors.
Mm-hmm.
Except for fucking Michael Bay.
Yeah.
That's my dude. I just like the Transformers movies.
Because a bunch of action or...
Yeah, all the explosions and shit.
What about the later ones, like after...
Nah, if it's not Michael Bay, I don't want it.
No. I think they were all made by Michael Bay. Have you seen the newest one?
Not the new... Those aren't Michael Bay.
The animated one?
That's not Michael Bay.
It is.
No, the fuck is not.
I looked it up yesterday.
Which animated one? Like the last one?
The newest one.
That's fully animated.
Yeah.
Like the cartoon one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't see that one.
That one was really good.
No, I'm talking about like... Because there was the one...
Mm-hmm.
There's Bumblebee and then one
Yeah.
after that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Beast something.
Yeah.
That's not Michael Bay. I need explosions, man.
All right.
I'm like a fucking toddler when it comes to movies. I'm just here to see shit blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want fucking... I want no deep shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want like a life lesson at the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
I want your typical superhero
Mm-hmm.
pull up.
Yeah.
He might get fucked up on the first scene, come back around, beats the bad guy.
Yeah.
Into the fucking, you know, maybe the only fucking message is like teamwork or like never give up. You know, I don't need some deep shit. You know, I don't need it. I think too much throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Not even on some like, it's just, I just be thinking too much.
Right.
I just think about fucking everything in
Mhm.
life. I enjoy being able to watch a fucking movie
Mm-hmm.
for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever, and just see shit explode.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. It takes me away.
Right.
It's enjoyable. And now I'm back to reality. I want to sit there and think about like what's going to happen on the next film. Now I got to think about a prequel, a sequel, and these messages, and I got to decode it. And then I hate the people who's like, did you catch that? Da-da-da did this. And that means that because it's a line that like that means that the hero does. No, I don't need that.
So like the new Marvel movies.
I mean, up to like the Avengers, the last ones,
Uh-huh.
that's as far as I could go.
Like Endgame?
when fucking Tony died, when fucking Iron Man died.
Yeah, Endgame.
Yeah, that one. Then I watched.
Because then they started doing shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like a lot of people.
I didn't really watch any of those.
Yeah, no.
I watched the. Was that after Endgames?
Which one?
I watched the fucking when I was on the airplane. I watched the fucking
Black Panther.
the Black Panther.
Yeah, that was after the one with Namor.
With the Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. They man. First of all, I think that movie was a fucking. They was trying to start a race war, man. Why the fuck y'all pin the Mexicans versus the blacks? That shit's a little fucked. You don't think so?
Yeah.
You don't think so? I'm like, damn. It's like I thought black and brown was united.
Yeah.
Now you got Mexicans in the water beefing with the blacks, like with fucking Wakanda.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. It just.
And then she beat him on a 3-day notice.
I didn't get that shit. You know, like I get what's that? What's the word that
Plot armor.
Plot armor, right? Because she's the main character.
Yeah.
But this dude fought for decades. You know, he was a warrior for decades.
Centuries?
Or centuries, right?
Yeah.
She picks up the suit for the one time and whoops his ass. Come on now.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I think it was they're trying to entice a race war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I bet there was a couple fights outside the Wakanda thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, at the premiere or whatever?
Yeah, like at the movie theater, like a couple blacks and a couple Mexicans got into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was one Mexican, he was a little tipsy. Little 5'2" motherfucker was out there ready to fight. He was like, man, they fucked my homie up. They fucked up. What was his name? The
girl?
No, the dude, the Mexican.
Oh, Namor?
Neymar, like the soccer player?
Yeah, Namor, some shit like that. I
I
haven't watched it.
So like they fucked my homie up and he just started.
Bang.
Yeah, he said, I'm doing this for Neymar or whatever. Boom, boom, boom.
Swing on the first person he saw.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you ever seen that stand up with, what's his fucking name?
I know who you're talking about. With
Eddie Murphy?
With the Italians?
Yeah, with Eddie Murphy when he was talking about Italians fighting black people after Rocky.
Yeah.
That's what I imagined, but with Mexicans. They were upset, man. But, yeah, I watched that one and I was like, man.
Same thing with Creed 3. Have you ever seen that one?
I haven't seen the last one.
Bro, that shit was... This motherfucker was in jail for X amount of years, comes back and beats a heavyweight world champ in like the third round. That's some bullshit.
Isn't that what Mike Tyson did?
Yeah, but Mike Tyson was an actual... Like, he was actually a pro. This motherfucker hasn't fought since the Golden Gloves. And this dude comes and beats a Mexican, like... Be for real, man.
Oh, it was a Mexican too?
Yeah. It was Jose Benavidez.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm like, bruh, the one time there's like a fucking Mexican protagonist. He gets his ass whooped within 3 rounds. I mean, the dude was cheating, but...
That's funny, man. No, I didn't know. I didn't watch that. I don't know. The Creed movies just get... Even with the Rocky movies... Like
they get repetitive.
Yeah, it's just like he's getting his ass whooped. The motivational music starts, then he comes back.
He looks at his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, the best part of all times on Rocky is after the first one, he goes, Adrian! Adrian! That's the funniest shit ever, bro.
That's how you look after sparring jazz.
I mean, you know what's funny? I be saying that shit all the time randomly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I be like working and I'll be like, Adrian! I don't know why that scene just sticks with me like forever, man. That shit's just hilarious to me.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Reservoir Dogs?
No.
That one's really good. It's like, so basically it cuts to them like in a warehouse. And they were doing a job, like they were robbing a bank, and then they got caught by the cops. They didn't get caught yet, but there was like someone had gotten shot, and they were dragging them, and they're like, "How'd they know?" And it's just cutting back to like it's really good. You should watch it.
Yeah, the one I want to watch is that new Accountant that just came out.
Yeah.
Cause you saw the first one?
Yeah.
That shit was hard, man. That movie's kind of old, and I never watched it, and I was like, oh, this shit hella hard. Fucking. Yeah. Ben Affleck did his shit.
The Mexican.
Oh yeah, you heard him talk Spanish?
Yeah, bro.
He talks like a real.
There was a clip of him. He was like, you know how they get swarmed by paparazzi.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked him a question, And then he gave like, I guess I feel like you would get tired of the paparazzi. And then the same dude asked the question in Spanish, and then he changed up his
Oh
demeanor
yeah.
so quick.
No, but I think is that I don't know if it's the same one, but there's one where he goes. The paparazzi walks up on him. He's like, "Hey," in English, right? He's like, "Hey, what's up, Ben Affleck? Like, congrats on your new movie." And he's like,
I think it is that one.
"Yeah," and he's like, "Yeah, cool, appreciate it." And he just like, just kind of brushes him off. And then the same paparazzi switches to Spanish. He's like, in Spanish, he's like, "Being the newest, hottest single in Hollywood, you still like Latinas?" And he goes, yeah. That shit was funny, man. Affleck with the shits, man. He did Batman too, no?
He was Batman for a while.
I never watched none of those with him.
It was good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
No, my favorite is fucking Christian Bale.
Yeah,
that's my dude.
I remember watching the last one in movie theaters. The Dark Knight Rises when he fights Bane.
You know what's funny? That's my favorite one.
Yeah, that was. I think that was the one. Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Yeah, because the first one is
Scarecrow.
And
the second one's the Joker.
And then third one's Bane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the only thing I do say about the Bane one is like the ending was rushed. Like everything was going to shit, and then all of a sudden this motherfucker comes back from that hole.
Yeah.
And fucks everybody up. You know.
Yeah.
So there's that. But cause I fuck with that one.
Cause we weren't originally gonna go watch it, but cause do you remember that there was a shooting during that movie, like in Colorado or something?
Oh, but on the second one.
Yeah. Was it the second one?
Yeah, because he was dressed like Joker or something like that.
I thought it was in The Dark Knight Rises.
No, he had his hair painted like Joker.
Yeah.
It was this fucking weird ass white guy, and he had like orange hair or green hair.
Yeah. Like that. That's why we weren't gonna go. Cause they're like paranoid, but we ended up going, and it was. I think that was the first movie I've ever seen.
Fuck the safety, just I want to watch Christian Bale.
I want to watch Batman. Ever since I was a little kid, I fuck with Batman. And then, yeah, it was live.
I can see it. No, I didn't see that one in movie theaters, but when I saw that shit come out, I was like, "Oh, this shit hard as fuck." The Bane one's my favorite. What's his name? Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's.
I didn't know Tom Hardy was fucking British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about it, how there's some actors you don't know they're British?
Tom Hardy's one of them, man. I heard him talking with a British accent. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You know he's a purple belt?
Oh, yeah.
In jiu-jitsu? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I heard he's good. He sneaks into like he puts like a fake name to sign up for tournaments. That'd be crazy. You're like, man, I got my ass whooped, but it's by Tom Hardy, man. He choked me out, but it was Tom Hardy.
And then you could be the motherfucker that beats him.
Right.
Hey, bro. I whooped on Bane today.
Yeah. Yeah. Be like, man, I whooped Tom Hardy's ass.
That's so weird, too.
What?
Bane's Mexican.
Right? That's what I hear.
Tom Hardy. There's a British playing a Mexican? That's funny.
I mean, that version of Batman's Bane was interesting.
I feel like there was no ever, like, Bane. Like a live action.
Yeah, the old one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember. One where it was with the 80s, 90s.
Oh,
with Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
And she has Bane as like her henchman.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah, that one's old though.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
the one with Robin and all them.
Yeah. I think it's the one before.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze or
Mm-hmm.
what's his name? Mr. Ice or something like that.
Mr. Freeze, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Bane's an interesting character because they've never really like he can either be really complex or he can just be like a dumb muscle.
Yeah.
And I feel like most of the times he's a dumb muscle, even on like cartoons and shit.
Yeah. And then in the Dark Knight Rises, it was a complex. Oh shit.
Shut the fuck up, Pedro. Anyways, all right, there's a clip there. Cuz our audio shit.
Yeah.
But
we'll get there.
Talking about audio, last podcast I was told by, including
the
Pedro,
editor.
3 different people that you could hear me breathing.
Yeah.
I want to address that. Okay. Hold up. What was I talking about?
How people were complaining about your breathing. 3 deep people. Or 2.
Oh. I got a fucked up nose, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have not hard time breathing, but even if I breathe through my nose, you can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes I gotta breathe through my mouth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even if I'm breathing through my look, only one nostril works.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So there's that. And two, the mic was hella sensitive and it was hella close to my mouth. So I had to, so it would pick up anything I would say. That's not my fault.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I'm just saying, man. We just got beat feedback. Anyways.
I guess. I'm tired of people making fun of me, man. You were saying I was fucking breathing like Tony Soprano.
Don't, bro, chill. You get mad. Like,
I'm not getting mad.
You said I'm tired of people talking shit. Oh, bro.
Isn't that what you said?
I did say that.
What'd you say?
I said you were breathing like Tony Soprano.
Fucking, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
It's a great character.
Yeah.
That's why I got him up there. Look.
Where?
Up there.
Oh, and fucking Silvio.
Silvio.
Oh, that's cool.
Fucking Tony. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, where we shoot the podcast, he has a cool room. I'll give it to him.
Yeah, why are you looking at my painting so much? Every single time we're here, you're looking at my fucking painting.
Because it's colorful.
Okay.
Bro, we're in a white room. Of course it's going to catch my attention.
That's not true. I got an accent wall.
Oh, yeah, but that's not in my peripheral, like how that is.
That's a good painting, right?
Yeah. I remember I told you I liked it.
Yeah, man. It's
You did it yourself?
No, but no, it's a legit painting.
Yeah.
By a legit artist, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's
nice.
Couple dollars.
Dang.
Yeah, man. That and so is the rest, like those paintings and shit like that. Same shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're legit cool paintings. Yeah, they're worth a pretty penny. They were gifts to me, so yeah, I didn't pay for them, but yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
They were to sell, they'll be pricey. But yeah, man, we're just trying this podcast shit. I mean, the audio shit, but we're talking about just future shit. You know, we might expand or just try different shit. I like cooking.
Yeah.
So might try a little cooking show. Just have the homies, just some real chill shit.
Because we can really, like, on YouTube, you could set playlists, like, let's say the podcast and then the cooking thing or whatever. So, I mean, it's still gonna pop up on the uploads, but there's like a separate tab for playlists.
I've been watching a lot of shit on the YouTubes recently.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I didn't even know there was that much shit on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can watch anything on there.
Yeah.
Learn about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's interesting. I've been learning a lot about dinosaurs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
You got a fucking problem with dinosaurs or something?
I just got a problem.
Yo. What the fuck is wrong with you? This motherfucker, man. Yo. This fucking giggling little motherfucker over here. What is wrong with you? What are you laughing at?
The dinosaurs.
Yo. You're about to piss yourself. Get it together, man.
Let me lock in. Keep talking.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just laughing at the dinosaur.
What's wrong with dinosaurs? Huh?
I have a problem with the one with the most teeth.
Alright. You're fucking stupid, man. This is your fucking problem. Nah, dinosaurs are interesting, man. I'm excited for that new Jurassic Park that's gonna come out.
It's gonna be like a scary movie.
That's what I heard.
I think you were the one that told me that, like, the books are like...
Oh, they're real fucked up, suppose. Yeah. I haven't read them. I just know that the books are really fucked up. Like
scary.
Yeah, but also fucked up. Like they say there's a scene in the book. You know the little fucking green dinosaurs, the tiny ones?
Yeah.
That come out?
Yeah.
They escape to the mainland and then they eat like a baby in its crib.
Damn.
Yeah, so... There's that. Yo! What the fuck are you laughing at, man?
At you.
What the fuck did I say?
You had a voice crack.
I didn't have a voice crack. I'm looking at you fucking giggling over here. It's pissing me off. And you're yawning like a motherfucker.
I'm tired.
Tired from what?
Working.
Get the fuck out of here, Pedro.
Like, I can't do nothing to please you, huh?
Whoa. That sounded...
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. You gotta fucking... You gonna think I'm fucking... I'm touching a kid over here or something.
I mean, you are in sparring.
Alright, you see? Why you gotta make shit fucking weird? What's your fucking problem, man? What's your fucking problem? Are you done fucking laughing? Can I fucking... I just mentioned dinosaurs. Yo, are you about to fucking piss yourself or something?
Probably, man. My fault. It's just you gotta switch it up.
What about dinosaurs? What is it about dinosaurs that's so funny to you? There's so many types of dinosaurs, man.
It's just the one with the most teeth.
What's the biggest dinosaur that ever existed?
I don't know.
It's called the Argentinosaurus.
Was it found in Argentina?
Yeah, motherfuckers were no type of creative. Just name it after the fucking country found it.
If you found a dinosaur, what would you name it?
I'll name it my name.
Yeah, just Marco?
Yeah. Marcosaurus Rex.
What about your last name?
No, I think Marcosaurus Rex sounds fine. It's gotta be a carnivore. It's a Marcosaurus Rex.
What if it's an omnivore?
Maybe my middle name, Tony. Sounds softer, no?
Yeah.
Tony Raptus? Tonyosaurus?
Nah.
Tonesaurus?
Mm-mm. No, that one ain't it. That one ain't
Well,
it.
I better hope I find a fucking carnivore then.
What if it's a... What's a plant eater?
You just said that.
Omnivore is both.
Oh, herbivore.
Yeah.
Oh, I confused that. You are right.
What the fuck? Don't allow. Okay.
All right. I think my mic is good.
Okay.
But what are we talking about?
The omnivore. Or not an omnivore. Herbivore.
Oh, what? What did you just say?
Herbivore?
Don't start laughing.
Bro.
You're building up to start laughing.
The herbivore.
Why you say it like that? Why are you giggling so much, bruh? What is wrong with you? I give you a fucking drop of fucking alcohol on your lips like a fucking toddler.
First of all, that shit was like 40 minutes ago. That shit's done.
All right, man. It's fucking... You got problems. You know that?
I guess so.
What type of dinosaur would he be?
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to... I don't know. You know, I had seen a thing recently online. It's like, they were making fun of dinosaurs because they're like, man, dinosaurs would just stand in the rain. It was just a shit on something online. My fault.
What?
It was like a little meme or whatever. It's like, damn, dinosaurs really stood in the rain for X amount of years. However long they were alive, like millions of years.
Kinda, not really. They're like an animal nowadays. They find cover.
I mean, what about the big ones? Like the really
they're big as fuck. It doesn't really matter. Where are you gonna hide if you're that big?
I don't know.
What dinosaur would you be? I'd be one of those flying motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Yeah,
Quetzalcoatlus or something like that.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the biggest one, Quetzalcoatlus or something like that. It's found in Mexico.
Really?
Named after Quetzalcoatl,
Oh,
the serpent god,
really?
the feathered serpent.
Interesting. Cool.
Quetzalcoatlus. And there's other types of like pterodactyls and shit like that, but
The Yucatan.
that's what I would be, just flying around fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be crazy, man. How the fuck were there animals like that?
Imagine, bro. Imagine you like, there's a fucking time machine. Out of all the times you get sent back, you get sent back to like.
You ever seen that movie 47? With the dude.
Oh yeah. I know.
The dude that he's on your fucking movies that you like. The fucking
Star Wars.
Yeah, the fucking Star Wars.
I know what you're talking about.
The new guy, the new villain.
Yeah. I know
that dude. He did a movie. I think it's called like 47.
I heard that wasn't good.
And people was hating on it. I fucked with it.
Yeah.
They didn't like the concept. Because the concept was, it's not like time travel. He's from a different planet, and he crashed into Earth when like the meteor was gonna hit the dinosaurs. So it's like this whole theory that there's like humans
before.
Yeah, like in a different planet. But anyways, he crash landed, and then only like one person survived besides him, and then he's got to survive Earth, and like to get to this, like the ship that he was on broke, and the escape pod is like
across the map or whatever. Yeah.
Why do you keep saying across the map? What does that mean?
Across the map?
Yeah.
Like, that's across the map. Like, you're playing a video game, and your friends are fucking across the map.
That's so stupid. But why do you reference that to real life?
Because if you know, you know. It's like...
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Because it's funny. No, it's just people be saying it.
Is this your goon language or...
Like,
what is it
brain
called?
rot?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Brain rot? Hmm.
Not really. I heard someone saying. I thought it was kind of funny. So random. He across the map.
Sounds like brain rot. Anywho. Yeah, and he's got to fight like these dinosaurs and shit.
God damn. Who the fuck's getting murdered up there?
Is it raining?
I think they might be showering upstairs.
Hmm.
That's what it sounded like.
Who knows? Anywho. What are we talking about?
Dinosaurs.
So apparently you got a problem with dinosaurs, man.
Just the one with the most teeth.
Yeah, fucking problems, man. Besides that,
Look that up, guys.
yeah, he showed it to me before. It's just fucking stupid. It's brain rot kids. What are you gonna do about it? You know? Do you consider yourself a brain rot kid?
No.
What do you consider yourself? What generation are you?
Gen Z. Yeah.
I thought you were Gen Alpha or something. Like
No,
that,
that's like 2011 and up, I think.
Mm.
Or 2010. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
No. So like your little godson, that's Gen Alpha.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's a stupid fucking gen.
I'm like, damn, I'm low-key kind of...
I'm a couple months.
Uh-huh.
It puts me in Gen Z.
Really?
By a couple months. 6 months before
Oh, really?
whatever was before Gen Z.
Millennials?
I think millennial. So I'm right at that middle ground.
Yeah.
It's weird the way it lands, but we're the same generation as I feel. See, I am young.
I guess.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Nope,
No, talking about young, you know what's been fucking up my knee since that day?
Since what?
Since I fucking squatted that day. When I hit that PR.
When it popped?
Yeah.
Damn. Really?
Fuck my shit up, man. I'm like Usman walking around over here.
Yeah. Gotta walk backwards upstairs.
I've been walking around my fucking knee brace all the fucking time.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm like,
Damn.
Wait a minute. Let me put on my knee. Talking about that, you know what the fuck I started picking up trying to do? Hikes.
Yeah?
I got lost as fuck over the weekend.
You didn't tell me about this.
Yeah, I got fucking lost, man. I went onto this fucking off the Chattahoochee. Little cool fact: you can buy a Chattahoochee pass to park in any Chattahoochee like trails and shit.
Yeah.
So any trails that's along the Chattahoochee, or $40 a year,
That's not bad.
or $5 every time you park, or $40 a year for any location along the Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
That's a fucking steal in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I go over there. Start walking. I don't know. I thought I was in fucking Apocalipto or something. I'm like, I don't need this fucking map. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm like, oh shit. I don't think it's a trail.
Oh,
It got a little too thick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think because I got it confused. Because there's like the human trails and there's like
The animal trails.
Animal trails.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fucking deer or something. Found this little fucking trail. I'm like, ooh, it's a little fucking thick in here.
Yeah.
I'm like looking around, and my dumbass, I'm like, oh, I can check like how far I am on my phone from like the parking. I was far as shit. Walked fucking 5 miles in the fucking woods like a fucking idiot.
And then you just turned back around.
Yeah, I eventually found it, but
yeah,
there's a little motherfucker running in the woods. Started chasing him. I figured he knew where the fuck he was going. He looked like he knew what the fuck he was doing.
Do you think he ran faster?
I think so. I thought he got a little creeped out.
You probably saw him from like far away.
Yeah, because I was breathing like a fucking Rottweiler. So I was like, so he started running faster, man.
So like, was he just in the wood? Like, was it like a teenager or like a little kid?
No, like a teenager, a young teenager. But he looked legit. Like he had like he had a little backpack and shit, like a little vest, you know, like a hat and glasses and shit. And I was like, I'm gonna follow that motherfucker. He eventually got lost, and I couldn't find him. Then after that, but I was close enough to find my way around.
You probably, bro. Imagine him going back telling his friends, bro, this fucking weird ass dude in the woods followed me, bro.
Breathing hard as shit.
Bro, I felt him down my neck. Like I probably ran like 2 miles, bro. He was on my ass.
Yeah, no, it was about 2 miles. Bro, it was 5-mile walk.
Damn.
That was lots of shit.
You gotta do what Luke does. The Outdoor Boys. You know the white guy I be talking about? The dad.
Yeah.
Like whenever he goes on trails, he's always like, look behind you. So when you're coming back, it looks familiar or whatever.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
Would have been fucking nice to know before I went on this fucking trail.
How was I supposed to know you were gonna go on the trail?
I don't know. Maybe you talk about the dude all the time. You could have mentioned that. That's a good fucking thing to start off.
Remember when it snowed and I was like, I'm preparing, and I sent you a fucking him hiking or some shit in the winter.
Yeah, maybe.
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
One
Crazy
time
because you can't even start a fire.
I can't. I would have died.
That day in the fucking fire pit, you couldn't turn on the fire.
I didn't start it.
When I left you in charge of take care of it, when I was helping the kids with the pumpkins, and I was like, feed the fire.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember that.
What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The day I got when the fucking ghost locked us out the fucking house.
Bro, that shit was weird.
I'm gonna tell the stories about my little friendly ghost. I think he's friendly now.
Really?
Yeah.
I would hope.
Because he comes down every now and then and visits me.
Yeah.
But like initially he wasn't the coolest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember the flies?
Yeah.
So the story is, move into this new house. All right, we're setting up. Boom. All of a sudden, man, I'm talking about bombarded with flies. I'm talking about, like, on the fucking window seals, there'll be like,
right,
30 fucking flies. Right.
Pause it. Yeah.
So 30 fucking flies, like on a window seal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy amount. So I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. We had just been moving, and the doors were open, and I'm like, maybe they came in. I mean, we did everything. Obviously, like, we started like, we had no trash in the house. You know, like we would just take every piece of trash out immediately. Try not to let no type of fucking trash accumulate in the house. Hella flies. I'm talking about hella flies. We'll kill them. Like, you'll move a blind. 20, 30 fucking flies come flying out. Jesus Christ, right? Never seen no flies like that. I mean,
the black ones, huh?
Big old, fucking, was it the horse or something like that?
Yeah. And I remember telling you to burn like something.
So what we did is we ended up doing a little fucking good old Catholic little cleansing in the house, burn a little sage, all around the house, some holy water, say some prayers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plant a couple things, leave a couple crosses around the house, set on my saints, right? Day after, 0 flies.
Yeah.
Day after we fucking did that.
Because I remember I was telling you to...
Yeah. And I'm talking about, we tried everything to be just like, oh, we gotta get rid of these flies and shit.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking worked until we did that.
Yeah.
Then, there was that day when we were out in the fire pit.
Yeah.
Pedro and I are out in the fire pit. We're just listening to music, drinking out there. I was drinking. Pedro was... What were you doing?
You were just talking.
Oh, we had the fucking playlist.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The old playlist, the oldies, right? And everybody inside the house is asleep. I'm talking about everybody went to sleep. Everybody's been asleep. Pedro and I are in the house like a couple of times. We came in and out the house a couple times. And then, cool, we wrap it up. We call it a night. We're going in the house. The fucking door is locked, but not just the bottom one. The deadbolt is locked. Remember? Yeah. So I come in I'm fucking calling everybody to wake the fuck up. Open the fucking door. Oh no, I wasn't calling them. My phone was dead. Yeah. That's why we came inside. Because I was playing the music. And then I don't know nobody's fucking number. Yeah. So even you had your phone, I couldn't use it. So I'm knocking on the door until someone fucking opens. So then they open. I'm pissed as shit. I'm like, why the fuck y'all like lock us out? Yeah. Everybody in the house swore they had been asleep for like over an hour. And we had been in and out the house in between that since everybody went. Everybody swore no one touched it, no one nothing. I mean, everybody was pretty fucking knocked out. Yeah. And maybe the bottom lock was locked only. That's one thing. But the deadbolt being locked too was fucking weird. Yeah. And then we got my buddy that was standing over me.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me.
And then never in my life have I experienced like
sleep paralysis?
Like sleep paralysis or nothing. I sleep like a baby. I sleep like an angel. Like, I sleep fine. They be saying I be fighting demons when they see me sleep. But I be sleeping great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had like real nightmares, nothing like that. This night I'm fucking sleeping. And then I just feel this fucking like when you feel like someone's watching you while you're sleeping. And I just like, I'm like, this is fucking, fucking staring at me? I'm in my bed, you know,
Mhm.
I fucking open up my eyes. Clear as fucking day. I see this fucking shadow standing over me. When I tell you, I jumped out the fucking bed
Mhm.
like a fucking spring.
Mhm.
And I look over, my girl at the time, look over, and I'm like, yo. And she's like, what? And I turn back around, it's fucking gone. And I'm like, yo, there was someone just here.
Mhm.
She's like, you're tripping. I'm like, no, like, I've never experienced nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, not even remotely. No sleep paralysis, no bad dreams, no nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's that. Then there was another time.
Uh-huh.
What?
What's weird is that you got up straight away. Because with sleep paralysis, you're just sitting there, like, like paralyzed pretty much.
Right.
And you got up straight away as soon as
Yeah,
they.
I was fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, I was scared as. I'm talking about that
Yeah.
shit scared the fuck out of me. I'm talking about. Damn near got a heart attack that day.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep. I went with my saints, man. I fucking brought my saints into my room. I was like, yo, we sending these up here.
Yeah.
We'll take them out the room when we need to, but let me say staying in the room.
Didn't you go watch Terrifier 2 before that? Or 3?
No, that was
after?
That was after.
And then your ex at the time, or your ex, she wanted to go to, was it like a little haunted house or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Yeah. You don't do all that.
Nah, man, I don't fuck with that shit.
Nah, neither do I.
I went to a haunted house one, and you know what? I went through the whole haunted house. It didn't really scare me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this one part
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, what's that shit called when you're afraid of like small, like tight places?
Oh, claustrophobic?
Yeah, it's like a claustrophobic part.
Uh-huh.
Like you go into this room and it's just pitch black,
Uh-huh.
and then like the walls start like closing in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a cone, and then like and then you get to a point to get out to the room, you have to go in sideways.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pitch black, so you can't see what the fuck's going on or nothing. You just have to feel your way out. That felt like hell.
Damn.
But those shits don't. It's not even that I'm like scared at the moment. It's just sometimes
You be over like, oh, this is someone getting paid to do this.
Not just that, but then I'll be going home and I'll be thinking about it. Like, it don't scare me, but I'm like, what if that was a real clown and it was going to kill me?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just having fucking time of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I be thinking about those movies. You know? Like, there's always those scenes on the scary movies where, like, they talk to the killer. Like, he's like if it's like Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, if the movie's Halloween, and he's like, oh, cool costume, and he fucking
murders them.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I be thinking sometimes that is going to happen to me. And then at the movie theaters, I be like, if I watch a movie, in the moment I'm not scared, but then
when you get home,
not even when I'm like when I be thinking about it. Like I be like if I take a nap, I just be replaying the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that it's like a bad dream, like I sleep fine, but it's just like I don't want to be thinking about
that scary movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that. But
and then when your grandparents were here.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Uh-huh.
Like the scariest one was by far the dude standing over me. I'm talking about I saw a dude a dude right with like a hat.
Yeah.
Like not like a cap, but like a
cowboy hat.
No, what the fuck? Why would it be a cowboy hat?
I don't know.
Why is that the go-to hat that you thought of?
We're Mexican.
What the fuck? We're in the U.S. Why would there be a Mexican ghost here?
Fuck do I know? Nah,
he had like just like a
cap. Like a baseball hat?
No, not a cap. Like
a top hat?
Not a top hat, Pedro. What the fuck? You think Abraham Lincoln was fucking standing over me?
Maybe.
No, fucking like like the old detective hats.
Oh yeah,
like that. Yeah, like those type of hats. Those aren't fedoras, are they? Is that a fedora?
No.
But you know what I'm talking about,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That type of hat.
Sherlock Holmes is on your
ass. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is on my ass. Bro, I jumped so hard that day.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I've never experienced no shit like that, man.
Something like that happened to my uncle. Like, so this was here, and he was at my grandma's house. He was living there, and he said so I think at the time my grandpa went to Mexico, so they were there at my grandma's house, spend the nights or whatever. I think he got up to go to the restroom. He said when he got out of like his peripheral vision.
His what?
Peripheral. Okay. Peripheral vision.
His what vision?
You know what I said. Stop
No,
being a dick.
All right, I'm listening. What would you say? What was the story again? Start again. Your uncle was here, and then he saw
something out of his peripheral vision. Bro, you're acting like Doofenshmirtz right now.
All right, sorry. Go ahead with the story.
He saw, like.
He saw what?
A fucking. I don't know what it was.
Out of his what?
Dude, I'm gonna fuck your ass up.
No, I'm listening to the story. I'm trying to get the whole thing. Hey, man, you're fucking up for the listeners. They gotta hear what type of view he saw it from.
His peripheral.
All right, buddy. Yeah, okay.
He saw it out of his peripheral vision. He saw like, he said the bottom half was like goat feet and the upper was like a human or whatever. He said he saw that. He turned around, and he was just standing there, and then like obviously, he like blinked or whatever like, and then he turned back around and it was gone.
Yeah, that's some weird shit, man. But then the final thing that you're saying about my grandparents, that was the day that my grandparents were in town. You know, just to paint out my house for people listening. I have a basement, but my basement connects to my garage. So you can come in through the garage. There's a door that goes in through the basement, right? As you walk through the basement, I have like this little living room. And you keep going straight and you get to this little like hallway. And in that little hallway, there's a bathroom, right? It's probably from the door of when you come into the basement to that hallway is maybe 25, 30 feet, right? And then once you get to the hallway, it's probably 8 feet to get into the bathroom, right? You take a left and it's 8 feet to get into the bathroom, right? Again, this is my basement, right? At the time, my grandparents were in town. We're upstairs. We're sitting upstairs. We had just finished eating dinner. My mom was at the table. My grandparents were at the table. I was at the table. And even my dog was laying under the table. Clear as day. I'm talking about both of my grandparents, my mom, me, and my dog hear my garage door opening, someone walking those 30 feet towards that hall, and then like into the bathroom, right? And I'm like, did you hear that? And everybody was like, the fuck was that? Even my dog heard it. I get up, my dog comes with me to the basement. I'm looking around like, what the fuck was that? My dog stops at this fucking closet, the one that's right here next to the living room, and she's staring dead at the closet. Not barking at it, just staring.
Yeah.
And then I call my ex that was living with me, because that's something that she would do. Like when she get home, she was about to piss herself or something. She'll run straight in and go take a piss. And I was like, yo, I call her. I'm like, yo, did you come by? She was like, no, why? And I'm like, no reason. I'm looking around, weirdest. But I mean, I'm talking about everybody heard it.
Yeah.
I mean, unless we're all fucking stupid, you know, including my dog. I mean, that was some fucking weird shit. But every now and then I hear some weird shit. You hear like,
sometimes the house settling or whatever.
Nah, but sometimes you hear some weird shit. Like I hear like that door, the outside door into the garage opening sometimes. I hear like some doors like kind of like
creak.
Not creak, but like if someone's trying to open it, but like only the door moves. Like they don't unlock it, they don't like turn the knob. It just like they move the door. I hear that.
Damn.
And every now and then I just hit my little prayers, little cleansing every now and then. Goes to be chilling. Except that motherfucker come back one day, the one that was standing over me, we're chilling. If that motherfucker come back, we got a fucking problem.
I know a guy.
Fuck that. I'm airing out my room.
I know a couple people.
Boo, 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 boo.
I know a couple exorcists. Or my mom does, but
I believe it.
I've seen them. Firsthand. Yeah.
They should do an exorcism on you.
I don't think nothing would happen. This scary, like seeing them, whether people believe or not, but seeing it like in your living room is like, what the fuck?
You seen an exorcism happen?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like, so basically, um, there was this exorcist that came. I think he's from Colombia, and his name is. I guess he's famous on. You can find him on YouTube. I think his name is Padre. I think it's Pistolas or Balas, whatever. Yeah,
What the fuck?
because there's a backstory to it. He was going to the airport, and he was just at. It was a wrong place, wrong time type of thing. He got shot, and then, like, since he was a little kid, his mom was like, "God, I want my son to be like a high level person in the church," and he became that. And then he became famous off of that story, and then he became like an exorcist and all that. And my parents invited him over, and then um there was someone in my house or whatever, and then so he got there, and they started doing this prayer, and then he's doing his prayer, he's speaking in tongues or whatever, the exorcist and or the priest, and then all of a sudden we're doing the Our Father or whatever, and then all of a sudden he's like, it's the person just starts talking, but their voice changed, like they have a normal voice, and then it just dropped like a deep voice, and he was like, and then the priest was like, "Oh, I want you to get out of this, man," and he was like, "No," and then I guess there's like levels to fighting a demon, right? So you gotta find out. There's like different type of demons, I guess.
I know.
And then
Different types of demons out there.
and then like motherfuckers be lying and be like, "I'm Satan himself," motherfucker capping.
Oh, the demon says he's Satan.
But whole time it could be a different one.
Oh, so they name drop.
Yeah,
Like, like I'm big homie, but really it's just
little puppy over here,
okay.
just to scare folk. And then like his voice is, he's like, "I want you to leave," and he's like, "Nah." And then he's like, "Cause really, you like, I guess you have to demand them to get out or whatever. It's not like you're asking them, you're telling them." And then he was just going like, he did that like 2 days in a row, and he's like, on the second day, there was like more to it. It was like a little weird, cause it's like, you're like, what the fuck? Especially if you've never experienced something like that. You're like,
and they had you in the fucking room doing this shit.
Yeah,
too?
I was doing
you
a prayer.
You didn't even know the dude.
Yeah, I knew him.
Oh,
but I was just like, bro, what the fuck?
How old were you?
19.
This was like fucking last week. What the fuck? Yo.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro. And then
we should have done a podcast while this shit was.
Nah, bro. It's like for sure weird.
Interesting, man. Yeah.
Cause I don't know how people believe.
I want to experience that shit.
I'll invite you next time.
There you go.
Imagine you're the one.
Yeah, I start fucking convulsing on the fucking floor. That's what's wrong with me the whole fucking time. I got a fucking demon in me.
Yeah, cause you start coughing up and throwing up and stuff.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, cause that's like, I guess, it leaving you.
No shit.
Yeah, cause you have to actually.
You believe in it?
Huh?
You believe in it?
Yeah, cause he was like coughing and like he hadn't thrown up, but
and did they give him anything? It's just like
a bag.
Like no. I'm saying like, did they give him? Did he consume anything, or this just by himself? He just started doing that shit.
Just by himself
after all the praise and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Speaking tongue, like, bro. If you've never experienced some shit, it's like, so you're just there, like, what the, like, cause you're not trying to get scared, but it's like it's there. Though. Yeah, I was. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, hell.
I would never give up my house to do that shit.
But they say they can't get like. They don't like if you're doing it. It don't. You know how in movies like, they go into something.
I hope your little Batman toy gets possessed. The little Batman side that shit starts moving in the middle of the night.
That'd be scary.
You see his eyes glowing and shit. He goes, I'm Batman.
Nah. Sometimes but I was just like, what the fuck, man?
Nah, man. That shit's for real, man. I mean,
people that don't believe.
I think, I'll tell you what, believe in religion or whatever you want, but I think there's these there's these energies out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's these and there's
Good
there's
and bad.
energy regardless, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's some bad energy, and that shit can stick to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe it sticks to random shit. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
And
think
then, like, the earth, like how, whether you're religious or not, like I feel like everything's too perfect for us to be here.
mm,
Like in the sense of
yeah,
gravity,
it just
the
happening.
oxygen, like the odds of there being a higher power are a lot higher than if there isn't. This is how I think of it.
I feel you. I feel you. I mean, like I said, I'm religious to an extent, but regardless, what like never changes for me is just like because I feel like regardless on whatever religion you are, like there's a talk about this like energy,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that like is beyond our understanding. Like I said, no matter what type of religion you are, and even if you're not religious, even if you're spiritual, even if you believe in fucking crystals or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like the talk always comes down to this like
Energy.
yeah, this energy, this like energy that no one can explain.
Mm-hmm.
This energy that is real. There's this energy that people feel, you know. And like I said, regardless if you're an atheist or whatever, sometimes you're just like,
And there's just things you can't explain, like gut feelings, like
right.
that to me is weird too.
Yeah, yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I find that because I'll tell you what. Here's my what I think about when it comes to religion. Scientifically, it's proven that you can't destroy energy,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I feel like as you read through the Bible, there just keeps mentioning how, again, it just talks about energy, how energy flows. Even from like the whole thought about like us dying and going to heaven, I think that's like a symbolism
Spiritual
to like
energy.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the soul and stuff like that. Like that's energy.
Mm-hmm.
So even from that part, but also just like the type of energy that we put out to people,
Mm-hmm.
again, religious or whatever, like that's real shit, you know,
Because it comes
like
back
if I
to you.
sit
Yeah.
here and like you know, like I'm nice to you,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why, you know, there's good energy here because I always treat you with respect.
Right. And not make fun of me because I can't pronounce peripheral.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Your ghost gonna come back one day.
Fuck that ghost.
Don't say.
Fuck that ghost. If you're right, nah, fuck that.
Imagine that shit fucking flies
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
I'm gone, man. Fuck this podcast. You just hear the fucking mic.
You just hear my laugh. I'm gonna post it same day.
Nah, fuck that, man. Nah, I believe in that shit. I think, yeah, there's definitely some spirits out there. Motherfuckers probably did some bad or some shit, and that's why they're still stuck on this fucking plane, you know? Or they got done dirty and they still got shit to handle. I think that's why they're still here. Yeah, I believe in that shit, man. I believe in it.
Yeah.
But if I catch that motherfucker one day in my sleep again, we're gonna have a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Because you can visit me while I'm wide awake, not when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where you draw the line.
That's where I draw the line. Because look, all honesty, I was naked. I had my cock out.
Uh-huh.
Why the fuck you saying over me with my cock out?
Yeah. What if he's a gay ghost?
I could see that, and I could respect that. Just let me know, like, tug on it, so I know that's what you're there for.
Like in a scary movie.
Yeah, you know, tug on it. That's what I'm like. All right, get you a grasp. You know what I'm saying? But don't stand over me. That's creepy. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything. You know, if you like what you're seeing, you want to give it a little tug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A little yank. Go for it. Who am I to stop you?
You're asleep.
He's dead. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he needs a little pleasure. You know, get it where you can.
Right.
But just don't stand over me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I guess. To your ghost.
I guess it is my ghost. Nah, that motherfucker wasn't my ghost. The other one, I think there's multiple here.
You think the one that was looking over you was someone else?
I think that motherfucker was tied to the fucking
owner?
No. To the fucking the flies and shit.
Uh-huh. Like the bad spirit?
Yeah. Or he locked me out.
Yeah.
And then I think the motherfucker that just walk around and he moves shit around and stuff like that. I think he's just chilling. I don't know if they're friends, you know. He's probably like the homie that's like, yo, like, like you got that. There's the two homies at the club, right? There's that one homie that gets a little drunk and he just started acting a fool.
Yeah.
He's like, man, fuck this. I'll fight anybody in this motherfucker, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other homie, he's drunk. He's just trying to get home. Like, yo, come on, man, let's go. He's like, it's cool vibes here. Everybody's fucking chilling. He's like, nah. And then the other homie's like, nah, fuck that. I'll whoop anybody ass, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the dude standing over me was that guy.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, fuck that. I'm a big demon.
Mm-hmm.
And the other homie's like, come on, man. Like, we got fucking murdered. Like, why can't we just chill?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're trying to figure out how to get out of this plane, and you're out here fucking scaring people. Now they're out here spraying us with holy water and shit. That shit burn.
Yeah.
You know? I think that's what it is. What do you think?
Maybe. Yeah, I guess so.
What we see fucking...
Bro. Because you really... What they say, you're not supposed to interact with them either. Like, you're not supposed to talk to them.
Oh, fuck. Now you tell me?
What?
I just finished this whole conversation about them, and now you tell me?
But we're talking about in a game.
I wasn't thinking about a game. This motherfucker heard the whole thing.
I was trying to give you a loophole, and we're talking about...
Nah, this motherfucker heard the whole thing. Now you're gonna tell me?
Well, this isn't my house, so we're chilling.
You're a piece of shit.
But look,
you saw a whole exorcism. You know what you're supposed to do. And you're gonna let me talk all this mess?
Also, too... This is random too. My parents went to like this kung
fu gym.
Like this Catholic thing, right? Like a little event that they have over the weekend, and they were coming back on. It was like a Saturday, and then like one of my mom's friends, she called. She was like, "Man, my son's been acting like a fool recently, like crazy. Like he ran in school and butt booty naked."
Oh shit.
Yeah. He ran naked, and then he was like, when they got there, he was like, he didn't even know they were there.
He was possessed by P. Diddy. That was no ghost. That was P. Diddy, man.
When my parents got there, they're like, he didn't even know that they were there. He texted him like, "I want them out," and then my parents got there, and like he was like playing heavy metal.
And who is this?
A family friend.
Okay.
Their son. He's like playing heavy metal, like, and then he was like, "I want them out." This like he's yelling, "I want them out," and then obviously my parents leave or whatever. Like after a while, and then they said when they got into the truck, cause they had rosaries on, and that they were all like squished up, like they were all like tangled up. Yeah, and I was like, bro, shit like that is like
scares you.
That's like it's just like there's something else out there for sure.
Yeah, there's those energies, man. Well, what we learned in this podcast, let's summarize it. What we talk about?
That there's energies. You breathe like Tony Soprano. That Batman.
I'm like, what?
You breathe like Tony Soprano?
I thought you said I'm built like Tony Soprano.
What the fuck? Maybe in like the first couple seasons. But that's a compliment though.
I guess so, man.
Cause he was buff. Like he was.
I didn't go to the gym today, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing my cock all day. Fucking up.
Yeah, I went to the party on Saturday. It was cool.
Yeah.
Too. We went to graduation. That shit was dead. We went to another party because it was like my friend's. His mom turned 50, so they had like a little big party.
She bad?
Bro, what?
No.
Okay. She's a nice woman.
Because you be talking about Theas and stuff. Don't give me that fucking face.
Maybe her sister. Anyways.
See? You on that demon time. You see that? You do know.
See, her sister.
You got a fucking... That was a test. Mm-hmm. And you failed.
Okay. I failed it again.
It's fucking... Espiritu Santo. Fucking...
No, so we got there instantly. Like, we obviously... Because they know us from for like however long. And then they have a little bar, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a paloma. Fuck it. I don't know who the fucking bartender was. That shit was strong as fuck. I had one, and I was like, damn, I'm feeling this shit. I don't even drink to begin with, so obviously I fucking feel it straight away.
Lightweight, yeah.
And then we were just chilling we were like all in the bed of the truck just talking. And then like towards the end of the party, because they brought a banda and all that, like, you know what? Let's fucking go inside. And it was like, we were vibing. And then, you know how they have the little dancing circles?
Mm.
We joined in, and then they started throwing a friend up in the air and shit. I have the video. It was so random.
That's funny.
It was cool.
Fucking Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You gotta live. Cause I'm not really one to dance or nothing like. But that night I was like, I want to
That's
dance.
funny as fuck.
Like I'm not one to dance, but that night
Dance.
I want to dance.
That's funny as fuck, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You get enough drinks, and you start dancing like a fool out there.
Yeah, and I was like, I hope they don't throw me in the dance. Like I'm gonna just like shadow boxing for real. I'm gonna do the Volkanovski.
Yeah, nah, man. I used to. Hey, man, you give me enough drinks, I'm dancing whatever. Still,
I'm hitting the Dougie.
All right, that's fucking wild. Nah, man. I be dancing out there. I don't even know how to dance, but I be dancing like.
No one's looking.
Nah, I be dancing like with like women women
Yeah.
want to dance, you know, like bachata or like some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but
You're just out there.
hey, man, it's all about vibes. You feel me?
Yeah.
I know the basic steps of cumbia.
Mm-hmm.
I know the basic steps of salsa. The basic steps of bachata. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta hit one song.
Yeah.
At least. And then I'm like, yo, just go talk and just go have a drink or something. You know?
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. I mean, in summary, we're gonna head out. I gotta head out actually. But we learned about Batman. We learned about Ghost,
Religion.
dinosaurs.
Yep.
What else?
Dancing.
Your job that you ain't shit at working.
I'm like, those 3 days I was putting up Kobe numbers for real.
Shut the fuck up, Pedro.
Dude, you're such a hater.
No, man. You worked 3 fucking days, bro. Think about this. You have at least 50 more years of this. How does that make you feel?
Not if I get rich.
All right. Doing what?
Well,
We ain't making it out with this fucking piece of shit podcast. We get fucking 4 listens.
Shout out to all of them.
It's facts, man.
If you're
2 of those are us.
if you're still listening, comment.
Oh, man.
Comment something.
Comment. Stop the fucking podcast because we ain't shit. All you do is come and get drunk on the fucking job.
No, I don't.
Just come and drink my fucking nice tequilas.
I would never do such a thing.
Fucking.
Plus, when you moved in, you said, and I quote, you can come whenever you want.
Yeah, that doesn't include drink all my fucking tequila.
I'll buy you something whenever I turn 20.
That's funny as fuck. No, man. Nah, you're welcome to have them. I have so many things because I don't even drink them for real.
Yeah. No, but
anyways, yeah. I mean, it was interesting. I mean, like I said, there wasn't a lot of stuff on fights. You know, Gilbert did his thing. I feel bad for Gilbert, but I don't know. Maybe it's time to wrap it up for him. Besides that,
like,
there's no boxing that happened. No. Smaller fights
across the pond, shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
And then next week, I guess we could talk about it next week. The Caleb and Charlo fight.
Yeah, but besides that, but next month is gonna be.
There's gonna be stat.
Yeah, there's gonna be a couple.
The summer.
Yeah.
The
June, July.
June.
August. They're talking about When they talking about that better be even before in August.
I didn't see that.
I think so. That's what I saw. But no, I think June, July, August is gonna be good.
I know June 18th or whenever, because I know there's the Bam fight, the Usyk fight, and some other fight. The Mario Barrios and Pacquiao.
Oh, yeah.
That's
a waste of fucking. I probably won't even watch that, to be honest.
When if Manny wins?
You know what? No, not even as a joke. I'm kind of scared to see like a murder in real life.
Yeah.
Like in live television.
Because
regardless, I mean, that knockout for Manny when he fucking fought Marquez, that's a scary that's like,
yeah,
you should fucking retire after that knockout. Like that, I mean, there's very few knockouts that people fall like that.
Yeah.
And are out like that.
Yeah.
And if that did happen to you,
yeah,
you better fucking, that's.
Stop sparring, stop getting hit for like at least a year and a half, too, maybe.
And fucking, I don't know, man. I really just don't want to see. I mean, I like Manny. Cool history behind him. Never scared to fight anybody. How many fucking weight class did he go up? Like 16 or something like that? Some fucking crazy shit.
He's 8 and he's world champion in 8.
But when he started, he was like fucking
minimum.
Yeah, like
he had to put rocks in his shorts.
Yeah, some crazy shit. And I don't know. I mean, I don't get it. People just
because out of all the champs at 147, Barrios is the weakest.
Yeah, I guess so. I like Barrios though. He always puts on a good show. So
yeah, but
yeah, I could see fucking
This just by the job.
live murder happening there.
Yeah.
And I like Manny, but it's just like,
bro, it's done. Go become president, bro.
Yeah, this dude could run his country.
Yeah.
This dude, when he fought, there was zero crime in his country. Where else? What other country and what other person has ever done that in the history of humankind?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Zero. People were like, I was going to rob you, but Manny's fighting, so I got you tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's go watch the fight together.
Yeah, I got you tomorrow, though. As soon as that
I'll pay for us to get in.
Yeah. But once that clock hits 12 and the fight's over, we're back to regular scheduled program.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a shame. I just don't want to see him get hurt. That's just got to be.
Yeah.
I mean, because his chin is.
Gets, like, as you get older.
Yeah.
It's not what it used to be.
I mean, look at fucking Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean. And we're talking about. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, especially after seeing that Mike Tyson fight, I don't want to see that fucking Manny fight. It's just. Like, I know, because Mike Tyson's, 60?
Something, whatever.
But it's like a 10-year range, realistically speaking. It's not that, it's like, still, like, they're up there, know? And Manny took a lot of damage. Manny fought a lot more than Mike Tyson did. Manny fucking, Lord knows how many fights he really has in his record from amateur, you know? Especially those, lighter weight classes in amateur. They fought like crazy. And out there in the Philippines, I'm sure he has a couple fights that aren't
on the books.
Yeah, a couple hundred fights on there.
So I think he got knocked out early in his career.
I think so. He
has so many fights.
Yeah, and he's been knocked down
a bunch of times.
Too. But that Marquez, I mean,
yeah,
that's got to be one of the scariest knockouts to have ever happened.
Yeah.
Like top 10 in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I mean,
there's no point.
Yeah, that's a stupid fight, but hey, people are gonna watch it. People like seeing that type of shit.
Yeah,
it's just a fucking name at the end of the day. Sucks that they fuck up their legacy like that. I'm actually low key excited to see Jake Paul and
Chavez
Jr. I think people are counting Chavez Jr. completely out because of all the bullshit.
Like you?
What? I'm counting him out? Nah, but I'm rooting for him. I just don't have high hopes.
Yeah,
I'm taking a side.
And imagine the one fight we all want him to do good and he actually does good and
Yeah, I think he wins the fucking Mexican vote again if he.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing that people aren't seeing either. Jake Paul's only fought one boxer.
Yeah.
And he lost to that boxer.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a good boxer. Fucking what's his name?
Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury. So.
And this is a world champ.
Yeah, I mean, like it or not, now fucking 5 years in activity and
rehab, drugs.
Yeah, that part too. He's kind of built like me now, but hey,
why don't he fight his brother?
Yeah, because his brother's doing WWE shit. No, he's fucking.
No, his other brother. No, Chavez's brother.
Oh.
The one that killed a guy.
Yeah.
I don't fight him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll tell you what, and because I gotta head out. I do find that shit to be a little bit of a colonizer shit. What Jake Paul is doing, repping that he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
We're the motherfucker from the fucking Midwest.
He's from Ohio.
Yeah, you don't get more fucking white than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no melanin in Ohio.
Yeah.
So to me, I don't know. That's a little bit of some colonizer shit. He's out there repping the Puerto Rican flag.
El Gallo Dorado.
El Gallo Dorado.
Yeah.
I always found I low key found that shit disrespect. It was not that fucking deep, but it just realizes how ignorant they are too. When he made that video to Canelo and he had the mariachis.
Yeah.
And then he was dancing salsa and shit and stuff like that, and he was going arriba and shit like that.
Yeah.
As a white guy, I don't know, man. You just look fucking corny. I get
you're trying to promote, but yeah.
Not even that. Some people get real offended about it. I don't get real offended about it, but to me, you just look fucking goofy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
You're in Puerto Rico. You went and found the only fucking mariachi band in fucking Puerto Rico to make that corny ass video.
Yeah.
And now you're repping that you're Puerto Rican and your name is El Gallo Dorado or whatever. Fuck out of here.
Like Shakur.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he fights a Mexican. I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that too.
From my uncle's side or some shit.
But I don't know. When's that fight, Dina?
June something.
Yeah. I mean, all I'm saying is if fucking, what's his name, comes in clutch. Chavez Jr. comes in clutch. That'd be
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are gonna be happy, but who knows? At the end of the day, gotta give flowers or flowers are given, and I mean Jake Paul puts in the work. He's got damn
Best
near
trainers.
unlimited amount of funds to have the best trainers, the best
Yeah.
steroids,
The
possibly
best ones too that go undetected.
that Russian shit, you know. No, but best nutritionist,
Mm-hmm.
best strength training, best cardio, best equipment, you know, best everything. So you gotta give where credit's due. He's an athletic dude, athletic build, with unlimited funds to train as much as you want. You're
gonna do good.
You can get somebody from the street who's never fought before in his life, put him through like rigorous training with the best of the best, and they're gonna get pretty fucking decent.
Yeah.
So that's a craft of boxing that anybody can learn it. You know what I'm saying? And just obviously there's some people born with
gifts and all
certain gifts, but that's a beautiful art that anybody can pick it up and be fucking lethal with it.
Be a world champ or whatever.
Yeah. So, anyways, all right, y'all. Kind of a random podcast today.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't really plan too much. We should have done a little, but I think we had interesting
I
conversation.
asked you what we were gonna talk about, and you said fat bitches.
Oh yeah, it's just because I keep getting this fucking post of that thing I sent to you.
Which one?
This girl that does like mukbangs, like this really big girl, and she eats like fucking, like she ate like fucking 20 In-N-Out burgers.
Damn.
And I don't know, that shit just irks me.
Yeah.
It's just fucking nasty to me. And it keeps popping up on my fucking Instagram. Like every single time I go into Instagram, she's eating fucking 20 burgers. Or like 50 fucking wings. And I don't know, it's fucking nasty to me. Like the way that she eats.
Yeah.
I don't like watching people eat like that. Like she eats like, maybe it's like rage bait. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why it comes out. Because I watch it because it irks me.
Yeah.
But like she dips her fucking whole fingers, like she eats Wingstop, and she grabs like a wing and she dips her whole hand in the ranch. So like fucking an inch and a half of her fingers are covered in ranch.
Yeah.
She just fucking shoves that down her fucking throat. And I'm like, this is fucking gross. But there's dudes that are into that. They beat their cock to that.
Really?
So, yeah, it's like mukbang.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, people pay for like they pay to watch that.
No.
And the bigger they get, like the more attracted they are to them. But they like the idea of like
feeding a big
them,
yeah,
watching them consume all this food to keep getting bigger. It's not just about her being a bigger woman. It's about the fact that they're watching her become a bigger woman.
I think we should end it off on that.
That's what you be watching?
No, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Allegedly.
And I'm Diamond 1.
Yes, allegedly. Dude knows all the terms from Jerkmate.
No, it's from a video. It's a guy who's like, I'm Diamond 1.
Anyways.
I gotta adjust my Cartier glasses.
Fucking Pedro's a fucking perv. That's what we're ending this podcast on.
Okay, don't be telling people that because I'm not.
He's a gooter.
Okay.
All right. Well, what was it? Subscribe.
Like, subscribe. Give us a 5-star rating on Spotify.
We're gonna be Apple soon.
Yeah.
I've been looking into that, so we're gonna get on more platforms.
Like, subscribe, turn
video
on the
content,
post notification
sometime soon.
Yep.
Audio should get better sometime soon.
Yeah.
We're working, man. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Any feedback, man, too. There's comments, the fucking comment sections. Then if you tell us we fucking suck, you know?
Yeah.
Tell Pedro he's a bitch or something, you know?
Okay.
Tell me to stop breathing like a fucking Rottweiler,
Yeah.
you know, like a fucking inbred
Yeah.
bully. You know those bullies that they be selling on Facebook Marketplace? Motherfuckers, one of his eyes is coming out, you know, and he's breathing like... Tell me that I breathe like that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me that.
Yeah.
Tell Pedro stop giggling, you know, just... Give us, you know, what do you call it? Feedback? What'd you call it?
Positive.
Reinforcing feedback. That's the term. Yeah, but tell us we suck. Tell us what we're doing good. Any feedback is appreciated.
Yeah.
But again, what was it? Comment.
Like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. Give us a 5-star rating on Spotify. And
subscribe on YouTube.
Yep.
Like it on YouTube. Do all that shit.
Comment.
Whatever. Let's fucking get in the algorithm or whatever it's called.
Yep.
See y'all.
Peace.